In the metropolis of Zootopia, apex predators and prey share the same streets, but they are rigidly divided by centuries of institutional stereotypes. Judy Hopps is the ultimate outlier. She defies the biological odds to become the city's first rabbit police officer, only to be immediately marginalized by her superiors and assigned to parking duty. Then there's Nick Wilde, a cynical red fox who operates as a small-time con artist. When they first meet, Nick and his partner effortlessly manipulate Judy's naivete, smoothly swindling her during her shift. The interaction perfectly reinforces the societal baseline, the gullible prey and the deceitful predator. Desperate to prove herself, Judy goes off script and volunteers to solve the case of a missing predator named Emmett Otterton. The catch is a strict ultimatum from her chief: solve the case in 48 hours or resign entirely. She has exactly 0 leads. To survive on the force, she has to swallow her pride and track down the very fox who just humiliated her. Their initial dynamic is a microcosm of Zootopia itself. They are 2 individuals operating entirely on assumptions, personal prejudice, and a complete lack of mutual trust. To force his cooperation, Judy records Nick's tax evasion confession and uses it against him. They are now bound together, but it's a partnership of pure utility. They are held together by legal leverage and mutual necessity, without a shred of actual loyalty. The stakes escalate quickly. They track the missing Otterton from a crime boss's limousine straight into the path of a feral, violently aggressive jaguar. The turning point comes in the aftermath. When Chief Bogo demands Judy's badge for the chaos, Nick steps in, pointing out she still has 10 hours left on the clock. He later drops his guard, sharing a childhood memory of being muzzled and bullied simply for being a fox. It's the origin point of his defensive cynicism. This diagram maps out the shift in their dynamic. By sharing that specific trauma, Nick drops the mutual defenses between them, allowing a genuine alliance to form across the rigid lines of predator and prey. You cannot legislate trust, and you cannot force it with a recording pen. It has to be built by actively dismantling personal defense mechanisms through shared vulnerability. They managed to track down all the missing predators, discovering them locked away in a secret asylum quarantined by the city's mayor. The mystery is solved, but the real test of their bond comes during the ensuing press conference. Standing at the podium, Judy trips over her own unexamined assumptions. She accidentally suggests that the predator's sudden aggression is tied to their inherent biological nature. Hearing the stereotype that ruined his childhood coming from his partner, a betrayed Nick walks away. A bond built on top of unexamined prejudice will collapse the moment external pressure is applied. Overwhelmed by guilt over the fear her comments incite, Judy resigns from the police force. Back home, Judy learns night howlers are actually toxic flowers that cause severe psychotropic aggression. This flowchart demonstrates the city's flawed assumption that a predator's biology automatically leads to savagery. The data here shifts. The savagery is the result of an external poisoning, overriding the biological assumption entirely. Armed with the truth, Judy heads back to the city. She finds Nick and offers a genuine, tearful apology for her ignorance. He forgives her, marking the birth of an authentic, bias-free partnership. Working as a unified front, they infiltrate a hidden subway laboratory. There, they uncover Assistant Mayor Bellwether's massive prey supremacist conspiracy to turn the city against predators. Trapped in the Natural History Museum's dark exhibits, they rely entirely on their synchronized trust to outsmart Bellwether, swapping out her toxic ammunition for farm-grown blueberries and recording her villainous confession. The infected citizens are cured, Bellwether is sent to prison, and 9 months later, Nick graduates from the academy to become the precinct's first Fox officer and Judy's official partner. Authentic partnership doesn't exist by default. It requires individuals to consciously look past deep-rooted societal labels, dismantle their own personal biases, and make the active choice to trust one another.